Okay, we're going to review equivalent fractions first, and then I want to review simplifying fractions. Okay, so equivalent fractions. Raise your hand if you can tell me what equivalent fractions are. Chance.
Equal.
They are equal. There are two fractions or three fractions that are equal, right? However many fractions. Fractions that are equal. Good job. Okay, now, raise your hand if you can give me two fractions that are equal. Jackson.
2/4 and 1/2.
Okay, 2/4 and 1/2. How do we know that they are equal? William, you need to be watching. Huh?
You divide both of them by 2.
Yes. If I divide the numerator and denominator by 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1, 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2/4 and 1/2 are written differently, but they name the same amount, right? And we talked about that Friday. We're looking at our fraction strips. Does everybody understand? No. Okay, if I have 2 of 4 pieces, I have half of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I have 4 people, and I have half of you with me,
Mm-hmm.
I would have 2 people, right? 2 of 4 people would be half.
2
Okay.
goes into 4 twice, and 1 goes into 2 times. What?
One time. That's right. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and
3,
4 divided by
6.
2 is 2. And we talked about Friday, whatever you do to the numerator, you have to do to the denominator to make it equivalent fractions. Luke, looking. So if I do 2 divided by 2 and get 1, I've got to do 4 divided by 2, and I get 2. They are naming the same amount.
3, 6, and 1/2.
3 6.
3, 6, and 5
5 10.
6, 12.
6 12.
12, 24. 7, 14. 7, 14.
We talked about 50 100.
8/16.
Yes, all of those, okay? All of these are equivalent
All you do
fractions.
is like do 2 plus 2, 1 plus 1, 3 plus 3,
That's
5
right.
plus 5.
Okay, now let's look at this one. If we did 1/3, can somebody give me an equivalent fraction for 1/3?
7/21.
Yes, very good. 7 over 21. How do you get that?
400.
Because I would do 1 times 7 and then 3 times 7. 1 times 7 is 7. 3 times 7 is 21.
3 9.
3 9s. If I do 1 times 3, I get 3. And 3 times 3 is
6
9.
9.
No, 6 12ths would be half. But I could do 4 12ths.
4 9.
I could do 4 12ths. And do 1 times 4 and get 4. And 3 times 4 and get 12.
3 fourths.
No. 3 4ths because you would do...
8/14.
If you did 1 times 3, you'd get 3. And then 3 times 3 would be 9.
8 over 14.
Not 3 14. Not 3 4.
8 over 16.
How do you get 8 over 14? You're doing it to 1/3, y'all. 1/3. Do y'all understand? No. This means yes. This means no. Does somebody have a question? No.
I don't get it.
Me either. All you gotta do is just do multiply.
Okay, it is naming the same amount. It's just using different numbers. It's naming the same amount. You can be multiplying or dividing, but whatever you do to the numerator, you have to do to the denominator when you're trying to find an equivalent fraction. You stop it, Tyler.